In other news affecting business, George Osborne said the business rate relief scheme would be extended for another year, helping 600,000 small firms. Well, Darshana Ubl is an entrepreneur and advisor to small and medium-sized businesses. She joins me now from Westminster. Hello to you. Thanks very much indeed for being with us. First of all, what do you make of this apprenticeship levy, 0.5% on company payrolls?
That's very interesting. It's actually going to help small businesses. It's only the businesses that have the apprenticeships where their employment bill is more than £3 million that will have this 0.5% levy on it. The bigger businesses can afford that levy, and so it's going to be good that they can contribute towards creating more apprenticeships. The government has the aim of creating 3 million new apprenticeships and strengthening the skills in the country and getting more young people to get more involved in taking up these apprenticeships. The levy, which the tax they collect as per the levy, they will be using that in making sure that they have 3 million new young people on these apprenticeships. Yeah.
Right, so you don't agree with the CBI then that says that this is a significant extra tax for business that would hit smaller companies?
Well, companies are taxed at several levels when it comes to from VAT to corporation tax and other taxes. But apprenticeships is something that is helping companies. They really don't know much about digital and the younger people are really good at it. So they take on younger apprenticeships which help their companies evolve the digital side of their business, and also they train the staff of tomorrow. So yes, we knew as businesses we are going to get taxed. We do understand the books that need to be balanced, but as long as it's fair and it's helping the society, by and large, it's fine. Apprenticeship, the 0.5% will only affect larger businesses, businesses that are already paying £3 million in yearly employment bills.
Right. Okay. Are you happy about the fact that local councils will now be able to take control of corporation taxes?
Well, it was very interesting. The Chancellor announced today that it was a little bit of a glimpse in the future. In 2020, what he wants to see is that local councils, they set the business rates. And that is quite interesting. Businesses, actually, local councils will then decide if they want to attract businesses, and if they do, they will have lower business rates, and if they want to invest in infrastructure, they'll increase those rates. So bringing power back to the local communities and the local councils actually is a good thing for business.
But clearly there are going to be some areas that will be able to afford to lower their business rates and corporation taxes in order to attract businesses, and other areas that are going to find it more difficult to do that. That's the problem with allowing decentralizing this bit of fiscal policy, isn't it?
Absolutely, and therefore the business rates need review. It's a 400-year-old tax. It made sense 400 years ago, it made sense 100 years ago, but right now businesses are competing with online businesses. Online businesses have grown really fast. 11% was the growth this October as against last here in the UK. So if you look at 2007, online figures were 2.4% of retail figures, and in 2014, just 7 years later, the increase was more than 4 times. So if this continues, online is going to be playing a big role, and it's going to affect high streets, which means the small business owner needs to be protected. The government, the Chancellor, has said that he's looking at reforming this. He's looking at abolishing the unified business, the uniform business rate, and I look forward to what he has to say at the next budget. But so far, what he has said is that small businesses will continue to get the rates for the next 12 months, which is great news for the small businesses here in the UK.
All right, okay. Darshana Ubl, thanks very much indeed for joining us. Thank you.